What's going on, YouTube family? It's your boy Bailz Pagliacci back for another video. I appreciate you guys taking the time to sit down with me. If you notice that there's a paw randomly coming up on my chest, my cat, hence cat, just has to be on top of me right now and she's just gonna be part of the video, so whatever. If this is your first time watching my video, I'm basically an artist who's found success using Facebook ads to market my music worldwide. Honestly, it's changed my perception of being an independent artist. I've recently just eclipsed 100,000 streams for one of my songs, Mr. Famous. And it's all thanks to the Facebook advertisements. But the thing is, I know a lot of you probably heard of this iOS 14 update from Apple, which is going to impact how our Facebook ads are going to be running. And it actually did impact it. So my old video, yes, some of the things are still relevant, but there are a few things that needed to be added on to this iOS 14 change. But before we get into what you actually need for these ads to run successfully, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because it helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And it also helps reach other independent artists who may need assistance or who just been looking to advertise their music and they need somebody that they can relate to. And your boy's here for that. You feel me? Also, if you guys have the chance, go to bailzpagliacci.com and copy your 937 merch. We got the store up and running. And that's just going to bridge us into what we need to have these Facebook ads running properly. So what I normally like to do is I like to list the things that you may need. So this way, if you don't got them, you can go get them real quick and then come back to the video and then finish it in its entirety. So number one, you're gonna need a Facebook business account. Now, before I told you guys you needed a Facebook personal account. Now everything's kind of switched over because of this iOS 14 update. So now you're gonna need a business account. Don't worry, it's free. It's the same thing as you set up for the Facebook ad manager. You just Google Facebook Business Suite. And you sign up for the business account. On top of the business account now, you're going to need a registered domain. Now, a registered domain means, like I just told you guys before, www.bailzpagliacci.com. I created this website solely because I needed it for the ads. Now, you don't have to create a website. You can just go to Google Domains and grab one for like $9 a year and utilize that to have these Facebook ads running. But as a musician, as an independent artist, you should have a website or somewhere you can drive traffic to where you can collect emails. So if you guys go to my website now, you'll see that a subscribe button pops up if people would like to stay notified on what I got going on. And then this way, because you know how these YouTube, these Instagram, Twitter algorithms work, sometimes you lose the reach, you lose the engagement. So if we're trying to build core fans, we want to be able to talk to those fans like personally. So what other better way to do that is, instead of texting, email. So I would definitely recommend you guys try to set up a website because it's just gonna make you look more professional. Those are the only two additional things that you would need to get your ads up and running. Like I said before, my previous video is outdated just because you need these two new things, but everything else that was in the first video still relates. So I'm gonna try to show you guys as best as I can because everybody may have a different method because not everybody uses DistroKid. On top of everybody not using DistroKid, I use Wix.com to set up my domain name. You may not use Wix, but once again, I'll try to make it as simple as I can. So let's go over the computer. So as you can see, we're in Facebook Ad Manager right now. But as you can see, it says that I spent $0. Now, y'all know I've been running it up with these ads. So that's not necessarily the case, but this is one of the steps that you're gonna have to take, right? So if I click here where it says my name. So as you can see right here, it says no results found, there's no ads running. But this is why the Facebook Business Suite is needed. Because if you click right here up top, it says see more ad accounts. And as you can see, 937 Entertainment Corp is now where all my ads is running through because it's running through the business suite. So we'll click here. So as you can see, this is where all of my ad information is being housed now within the Facebook business suite. They look the same. It can be confusing. They look the same, but it's different now. And it's just basically the Facebook protocol. So as you can see, I'm still running some of my ads, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to business settings. Once again, Facebook Business Manager is free to sign up. It's the same process as signing up for Ad Manager. You just have to go through the business suite. So once you're here on the Facebook Business Suite, there's a few things that you need to do. Number one, go over the pages. If you have a Facebook page, like a fan page, link that into your business suite, right? As you can see here, I have it linked in. Then go to your ad account, right? Take your personal ad account ID if you've been running ads before, copy that number, and place that number inside of here. You see where it says add, you press add, you put add an account, and then you just put it in there. And then now you have access to your personal ad account, but it's being ran as the business. This is just all part of the Facebook procedure, right? And then you can put add people, and then you put yourself as an administrator. So the next thing you're gonna wanna do is go over to data sources, go to pixels, and then same thing before. Press add your previous pixel number that you have from your personal ad account, add it inside of here, and then authorize yourself as an authorized user to be able to manage the app, right? So basically what we're doing is we're taking all our personal ad manager stuff and placing it inside of the business manager and then making ourselves the administrator that we can make changes, right? So once you ported all the information over from your personal ad account into this business ad account, we can move on to the next step, which is verifying our domain. So we verify our domain by coming into brand safety and clicking where it says domains. As you can see right here, I basically made up a fake one just so I could be able to show you guys. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on this drop down menu and you're gonna go update the DNS text record with your domain registrar, right? And then you're gonna copy this link. Once you have this copied, what you wanna do is go over to wherever your domain or website is hosted and go into the edit section. From the edit section, go into the search bar and type in DNS configuration. It should pop up somewhere. If not, you may have to do a little bit more search. And once again, everybody's gonna be different, but it should pop up somewhere. Once you do the search, you're gonna follow the instructions. Copy and paste this link into that section. And if it needs you to add @ in the host field, you do that. If not, I didn't have to do it for the Wix.com, so I didn't need to do that. And then you basically update your website, and then you come back to this page and you click verify. Now, if I click verify on this, it's not going to work because this is not actually a website. But if you see right here for BailzPagliacci.com, it says that it is verified because I already went through the steps in the process. But I just put this in here just for education purposes, right? So once you press verify, you should see right here it says verified at the top in the green. So it says once you verify, it's going to take like 48 hours. For me, it only took like 10 minutes. I did it with another artist. It was only like 10 minutes. All you got to basically do is probably wait 10 minutes and refresh the page and it'll say verified. Now that we're back in Ad Manager, you'll see that on the left tab, we have something that's called Resource Center. You use this Resource Center to basically make sure that you're running your ads effectively with these iOS 14 updates. Facebook basically helps and assists you with that. So, as you can see, if I put review events right here, it'll open up this page. And you want to be on this page because this is how you're going to set up your conversions. Now, you know before when my custom conversions, I had Spotify click. Granted, that is still there, but now everything is considered website view content now for me. So when you go in here, you would click on this once you have the domain verified, and you will put manage events. As you can see, I get this pop-up window. I don't want to adjust anything because I have ads running actively. But basically, all you want to do is just go into the drop-down menu once this is opened up and put view content. If you see here, I have initiate checkout and subscribe. Those are coming from my actual website because I also want to be able to keep track of those things on my Pixel. So that's the only reason that they're there as well. So once you go in there and you put view content, make it the highest priority. At this point, your Facebook ads are set up for the most part. Because what you still need to do is you still need to go over to your ads. And once you go back over to your ads, you need to go back inside of the ad to edit it. And I can't show you it, but as you can see right here, if I come down to Mr. Famous, the copy, as you can see, it's not editable. Editable, is that a word or is it edible? Who knows? But as you can see, I can't edit it. And it's stuck on view content. But originally, I had to come back into this ad and press X. Even if it said view content before, you have to redo it. Press X on the view content that you had before, the Spotify click you had before, and then reselect view content. At that point, your ads should be running effectively. You should be up and running. There should be no problems as far as the iOS 14 update. So if we go back and I put mark complete, now I don't have any explanation points. I don't have anything on my ads because at this point, my domain is verified. I'm running my ads through the Facebook Business Suite. On top of that, I went back into my ad to adjust the view content because even though it was there before, you have to update it again. That is the most important step. Go back inside of your advertisement and switch where it says view content. Once you set this up, you can basically go back to my other video and go through the whole setting up the ad process if you're not familiar with it already. I know it seems crazy how much information they give on the Facebook Ad Manager, but once you have your domain and you verify it, your hands are clean. You just got to go back and edit the ad and make sure everything is still connected. Once again, I appreciate you guys for taking the time to sit down with me. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you did find this video helpful, definitely share it, especially if you have any artist friends who's been trying to get their music off the ground. Any questions or concerns, always feel free to reach out to me on Instagram or through YouTube. I hope this video was helpful. So get out there, get them ads running, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.